Canned and packaged foods may seem convenient, shelf-stable, and easy to prepare, but for anyone with high blood pressure, they can be an unseen source of serious risk. The danger of these foods is often underestimated because they don't appear salty to the taste in the same way chips or pretzels do. Yet, they are frequently packed with hidden sodium, preservatives, and chemical additives that act in combination to spike blood pressure, damage arteries, and stress the cardiovascular system. Sodium is the most obvious culprit. Manufacturers use it liberally to preserve flavor and extend shelf life. A single can of soup, a jar of pasta sauce, or a serving of instant noodles can contain half or even the entirety of a hypertensive person's recommended daily sodium limit. The problem is cumulative. Many people consume multiple packaged foods in a single day: cereal at breakfast, canned vegetables at lunch, ready-made dinner, and snack bars in between, leading to a stealthy, chronic overload of sodium that silently elevates blood pressure. The short-term effect may be subtle, but over weeks and months, the strain on arteries, the heart, and the kidneys grows steadily, increasing the risk of heart attack, stroke, and kidney disease. Beyond sodium, canned and packaged foods often contain other harmful additives. Preservatives such as monosodium glutamate, MSG, phosphates, and artificial flavor enhancers may exacerbate water retention, promote inflammation, and interfere with vascular health. Even if a person is careful to avoid overtly salty foods, these additives can create a cumulative effect on blood pressure and overall cardiovascular risk. Additionally, many canned foods, like soups, sauces, or processed meats, combine sodium with sugar, unhealthy fats, and starches, further amplifying the metabolic and vascular strain. This combination can accelerate insulin resistance, obesity, and endothelial dysfunction, all of which worsen hypertension over time. A particularly insidious threat in canned foods is bisphenol A, BPA, a chemical commonly used in the lining of cans. BPA is an endocrine disruptor that has been linked to increased blood pressure, altered hormone regulation, and higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Regular consumption of canned foods exposes the body repeatedly to this compound, compounding risk even if the foods themselves are not extremely salty. Another hidden problem is portion distortion and misleading labels. Many low-sodium, or heart-healthy, packaged products still contain more sodium than most people realize. A single serving on the label may be far smaller than the portion people actually consume, meaning the actual sodium intake can be double or triple what is listed. For hypertensive individuals, this makes packaged foods particularly dangerous. What seems like a safe choice may quietly elevate blood pressure day after day. Convenience foods also encourage habitual patterns that worsen cardiovascular health. Reliance on canned soups, frozen dinners, packaged sauces, and instant meals often reduces the intake of fresh vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, which are protective against high blood pressure. Over time, the diet shifts toward a profile high in sodium, unhealthy fats, sugar, and additives, creating a perfect storm for worsening hypertension. Finally, the long-term consequences of habitual consumption of canned and packaged foods are alarming. Chronic high sodium intake damages arterial walls, stiffens blood vessels, and strains the heart, while preservatives and additives promote inflammation and metabolic stress. People may feel healthy in the short term, yet each day of habitual consumption accelerates cardiovascular aging, increases the likelihood of heart disease, and silently sets the stage for kidney dysfunction. The most dangerous aspect is the subtlety. The damage is gradual and painless until severe complications, stroke, heart attack, or kidney failure, manifest unexpectedly. In conclusion, canned and packaged foods are far more than a convenient meal option. They are a hidden battlefield for people with hypertension. Sodium overload, chemical preservatives, misleading labels, BPA exposure, and cumulative dietary effects combine to quietly elevate blood pressure and degrade cardiovascular health. For anyone managing high blood pressure, vigilance is essential. Reading labels carefully, minimizing reliance on these foods, and prioritizing fresh, minimally processed options is not merely advisable, it is a crucial step to prevent long-term, potentially life-threatening consequences.